Hello everyone. So today this is my first video of biology, grade 12, unit 1, named as reproduction, chapter 1, which is reproduction in organisms. So before starting anything, I just want to explain you students what do you mean by reproduction in organisms. So reproduction is comprises of two words, re plus productions. Re means again, production means to produce something. So what does reproduction means? To produce something again. Okay, what we have to produce again, that is in organisms. Now what do you mean by students organisms, right? So organisms are all living creatures, even if they are plants, animals, mammals, human beings, all come under organisms. So I hope you are able to clear till now the name of the chapter. Now students, this is a very basic chapter to understand the whole units. And today in this video, I will discuss over the following topics. Reproduction, a characteristic feature of all organisms for continuation of the species, right? Reproduction is what? It is a basic feature which we all organisms have so that we are able to continue our race of life. We are able to continue the species. So let's begin with the topic of chapter reproduction. Okay, now firstly I will explain you about the meaning of reproduction. So reproduction is a biological process. Now what do you mean by students biological? Biological, there are two words again. Bio means living, whereas logical means in a sequence, in a proper sequence. Okay, so reproduction is a biological process, which means again produce is a living logic process. I hope this is clear to you all. Wherein young ones produced are identical to their parents, in which what happened, the young ones or the next generation which are produced, they are identical to parents. So students, there are two things. They may be equally identical to their parents, like in amoeba. Amoeba is identical copy of the parent, whereas it is also not properly identical, not properly similar. Like human beings, we are not exact copy of our parents, right? We have some characteristics of our parents. Maybe voice is there, okay, height is there. So these are different things we are having. It depends upon the different type of reproduction, which we will discuss in the next video. Okay, so this phenomenon is significant in the continuity of species. This phenomenon, this process means reproduction process is very important for the continuity means continuation of the species. Species means organisms, right? Like if I will talk about humans, humans have Homo sapiens. Homo is genus, whereas sapiens is species. So continuity of sapiens. I am just giving you an example of human. Generation after generation, right? Suppose 20th generation, 21st generation, 22nd generation. So generation after generation, there may be a continuity of species. This phenomena is very important for that process. Typically, reproduction is observed in all living organisms. If I talk about reproduction is a characteristic feature of every living organism, even a single cell such as amoeba, to a multicellular entity or most advanced forms such as human beings. Okay, so reproduction is carried out in two dependent modes upon the participation of one parent or both parents, right? So if one parent is participating in the process of reproduction, we called it as asexual reproduction. Whereas if both the parents involved in the process of reproduction, we called it as what? It is called as sexual reproduction, which we will discuss in the next video. Now, the next topic which I will discuss here with you, that is why there is a need of reproduction. What is the necessity of reproduction, right? So reproduction is a vital process. It means it's very important process, a significant process which help in the continuation of species. Just giving you an example, students, suppose human beings are present in 21st generation and they are not reproducing. Okay, maybe some issues are there, they don't want to reproduce. What happened in the next generation? In the next generation means the 22nd generation, there will be no humans. Then what happened? Everything will be vanished, right? Because there is no continuation of species. I hope it is clear. Further, it sustains a balance in the ecosystem among different biotech components. Like students, we all are interdependent upon other organisms. We all are constituent of food chain, food web. We all are interdependent, right? We are all are linked. So, if any species is unable to reproduce, definitely it creates a disbalance between the different ecosystem components. Without reproduction, the life that is thriving now would cease. Definitely, as I explained to you, reproduction also facilitates evolution due to variations. Now students, giving you a very simple example to explain this line. Like students, you know that human being evolved from a monkey, right? Ape man, which is just look like a monkey. We are evolving from that monkey to human. So there is a huge difference, right? A huge one. Why? Because there are variations. What do you think? It take only one generation to become monkey to human being? Not at all, students. Not at all. It is a gradual process. Slowly we are able to make a human, and still we are evolving to the further generation. It depends upon our adaptability, how we are adapting to the surrounding, what variations is possessing in our body. It depends upon this. Reproduction through intermingling of species. Definitely student, intermingling of species is just like in sexual reproduction, in which parents are different. Like you know that your father is of some other family, mother is of some other family, right? They're intermingling. So the new species is formed. Am I right? So in this way, variation comes. If variation comes, there is an evolution. So this is a basic requirement of reproduction. This is a basic need of reproduction we all have. So this is all about this video. However, before winding up this video, let's have a quick recap that what we have discussed in this video. The definition of reproduction and why it is important. Still, if you have any question, any confusion regarding the topic, you can ask through the comment box given below. Okay, so see you in the next video with new topic, that is modes of reproduction. So keep watching. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.